Hello everybody, Terry here from GoTreasureHunting.com, and today we're out in Westchester County. We're going to do a little bit of metal detecting. Today I'll be swinging the Simplex. But before we get started, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about why detectors cost what they do and what you're going to get for your money when you start looking at metal detectors. Why do detectors cost what they do? Basically because of features and build. Let's take a look here at the Recomax GC1037. Now, the Recomax GC1037 retails for about $130 and comes with a digging tool and a carrying case. Now, this detector is it's a very basic detector with a concentric 10-inch coil. The coil is waterproof, the box is not, so you don't want to get the box wet. It has several different modes. It does discriminate, it pinpoints, and it has notch discrimination as well. So it also has a backlight, I might add. Power that up. So I mean, it's got a nice LCD display. It's got several different modes and different discrimination modes, different menu modes, different search modes. So for the money at $130, if that's all you can afford and you just basically want to break into the hobby, you know, there you go. It's a basic metal detector. Now listen, you're not going to get more than 7 inches, 8 inches deep with this metal detector. That's it. Unless you're looking at a car that's buried underneath it. Alright? So, $130 for the Recomax GC1037. Alright, let's look at the Simplex Plus from Nocta Macro. Now you'll notice right away, look how short this thing is compared to these other detectors. That's because it telescopes. It has cam locks here where you can easily adjust if you're not holding a camera. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. Oh, I don't know what I did. Alright, obviously I messed that up. I don't know what I did, folks. I'm very sorry. But this is the Simplex Nocta Macro. And now this detector is a $234 detector, or $240 or so. It has a nice 11-inch DD coil, double D coil. It has a very nice, it's rechargeable, it doesn't take batteries. The Recomax takes 2 9-volt batteries. 2 9-volt batteries. This detector you charge basically in your house. It has an internal battery that charges and you can recharge it. Now, this detector has a lot more features than the last detector we just looked at. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different modes, and it just goes a lot deeper with this metal detector, as opposed to the $130 metal detector. You're going to pick up another 4 inches in depth, at least 4 inches in depth. So now you're looking at one of the reasons people buy a more expensive metal detector. Again, build. Look at the build on this machine. I mean, this is a solidly built, well-built machine. Again, telescopic, cam locks, different things on this machine that make it a lot different than the other machine that we were just looking at. All right, now, what about going up from $240, $130, and this machine is about $390. What? This is the MindLab 540, and this machine, as I said, costs about $380 by itself. The machine is multi-frequency, simultaneous multi-frequency. What does that mean? That means that this machine will deal with salt water, wet saltwater sand. It will take into, it understands and works well in the very conductive and highly mineralized environment because there are several different frequencies all working at the same time to try to find and lock in on the target. Now, with a single frequency, very low frequency, or VLF machine, it sees the wet sand as one target, and it because of the conductivity in the sand, because of the high mineralization of the sand, so it pulses so much, and you have to turn the sensitivity down so much that you're not going to get more than 1 or 2 inches in depth on the wet saltwater sand. This machine, on the other hand, is going to go down anywhere from 8 to 15 inches. I've gotten quarters in the wet sand at 15 inches with this machine. So basically, ladies and gents, that's the difference when you're looking at these different machines and why you're paying the money you're paying. So, as always, my advice to you is, when you're getting into the hobby, get the best machine you can actually afford, taking into account that you need a sand scoop for the beach, you need a shovel for the dirt, you need a digging tool for parks, you need gloves, you need knee pads, you know, just the main things that you need. You know, a handheld pinpointer runs about $125 to $130. So you want to keep that in mind as well if you want a handheld pinpointer. Alright, that's it. This is Terry from GoTreasureHunting.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back to you soon. God bless.